24 minutes in the books as they open the doors of Chase Center, and Golden State Warriors have yet to have the lead against the Clippers at 65-54 as we welcome you to the American Express halftime report. I can only think that it was the less than inspiring pregame speech given to the crowd by Klay Thompson that is. Oh, well, maybe.
That was pretty good. I rehearsed that.
I think you were. No, you were great, but your guys fell behind 14-0 in this game, and Draymond hurts his elbow, man. That was a lot to go through in 3 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, historically, at least since I've been here, we haven't been that great on opening night. I mean, last year I went 4 for 20, squeaked out a win, but I have faith these guys have bounced back, and I'm really proud of the young guys, man. They're not afraid. They're really stepping up.
How are you feeling? Because we know about the ACL, and we know how optimistic you are about coming back, and Steve Kerr kind of took it to the other side of that spectrum and said, now easy. Then he walked it back a little bit and said, well, maybe. So let's hear from you.
Well, I feel great personally at this stage in the rehab. You know, I started jogging, running, putting up a lot of jumpers, which are going in at a high rate still, so that's a good sign. And the hardest part is just staying patient. You know, I see these guys out here competing, and as a competitor, I want to be out there so badly. But the hardest part is you can't skip any steps. So I don't want to rush back to try and go to a 6 straight finals if I'm not 100%, because our window to win another championship, I think, is open for the next 5-6 years.
Go ahead, Charles.
Well, number one, I hope you get back soon, but you're just wrong.
What is he wrong about?
Well, I think they won the shot.
Why?
Well, because I don't think they can score enough. I want to make my other prediction, and I was wrong before the game. I said they were going to be the 7-8 seed. They're not going to make the playoffs because they just can't score enough. You know, you look at.
So you could tell after one half of basketball.
Playing with the best defensive team, the Clippers.
No, but not just that, Candace. You know, when you look at your team, you say, okay, Steph can get me 30. D'Angelo can get me 20. But Draymond, even though he's a heck of a player, he only going to get me 15. That's not enough in the Western Conference this year.
Would you like to respond to that, Klay?
I mean, Chuck has the right to be a little pessimistic, but I think these young guys are going to step up, man. I mean, I did a shooting drill with Jordan Poole yesterday. He smoked me 3 out of 5 spots, you know. Glenn Robinson has plenty of experience in this league. I really like what Marquise has given us this training camp. We've kind of revived him, and it's I think it's exciting, man. I think we got enough guys to get us there at least.
What do you think of D'Angelo Russell? We got some of that 10-0 run, personal run that he had in the first quarter after you guys had fallen behind, but what's he bringing you guys?
Another ball handler. You know, take the pressure off Steph, Draymond. This man can create his own shot. He can see the floor so well. Look, he just plays at his own pace. That little dribble up right there. He's never in a hurry. And more importantly, I just love his confidence, man. He's not afraid to take the big shot, and he's made so many in his young career. And I just think he added a whole new dimension to our team. And I actually texted him the day after we got him. We lost Kevin, which is such a hard loss for us, but hearing we got D'Angelo back, an all-star caliber player, gave me so much hope, knowing that we added another piece to our team, our core, for the next few years. And I told him I really believe we can win another championship with him on this roster.
You know, the one thing that, you know, I will disagree in this report when you say that, Charles, because I've heard some of the great players in the league would go, there's 30, and there's 20. All right, all we need to get is 25 from everybody else, and we're going to win this game. So knowing that there's not a lot of teams in the league that can consistently say that over the next 3-4 years. So I understand what your optimism is, but I see where your pessimism is. But the one thing I would say is the new environment, moving, new teammates, new building, how has that weighed on you veterans who have been here, even though you're even not playing?
It's definitely a transition, but it's a challenge that we're excited to embrace. You know, we've been top dogs the last 5 years. We've been everybody's biggest game on the calendar.
Oh, you in a new home? Everybody's in new homes.
Yeah.
Everybody's
across the bridge. It's not like we're going to another state.
And I'm going to disagree with you on that too, Klay, because I think this fan base is not going to be like those people in Oakland. I've always said, even when the Warriors weren't good, they had the most intense fan base I've ever been around. I think coming over here, These people sleep in silk robes and pajamas.
Well,
it won't be like those people in Oakland.
I'll tell you this. Welcome to Insider Pessimism by
But 70% of the season ticket holders did renew from last year with the
and we still got that Oakland grit in the team. That's in our DNA. Wow.
Brittany, tell her Brittany's busy mission.
I love it.
Back with more American Express halftime report. Klay Thompson, you're a good man for hanging with us. Thanks.
Thank you, guys.
Wake and feel welcome, Charles.
Hey, brother.
Thanks, Chuck.
Live from San Francisco, NBA Opening Week 2019. You're watching the American Express Halftime Report. American Express, official card of the NBA.
American Express teammates from the first half. Candace, Lou Williams has had an incredible start to this season.
Well, the whole league knows he goes left, but he still gets there. I mean, he really has had a phenomenal first half.
And Kawhi Leonard's got 11. Greatest halftime appearance of all time, says Andre Iguodala of Klay Thompson.
Okay, Drake.